Okay, hey guys. Today in our video, it's just gonna be a purple red Eustass deck. I'll show it off at the end. I think it's really fun. Uh, I've been playing it personally a lot. I think it's fun. I don't. It's not the best deck, but it's not a bad deck, honestly. I really do think it's not a bad deck. I don't think it's the best deck, but I don't think it's the worst deck. There's just certain decks that just don't work right now in the meta. Oh, he left. Practice was one before that, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't understand why that guy joined my game if he doesn't want to play. Don't understand why people do that. If I join someone's game, I'm going to play with them. Like, it's not... Like, I don't care what they play, right? There we go. Okay. I'll go second. I think I'll just keep, because that's a search right off the bat at least, and then I also get a card, so we'll see what I get. Oh, he's playing the Water 7 deck? Interesting. I'm interested in that deck. Okay, play this to get... I think I'm just gonna play that. And then... I think I just pass, honestly. And then... I'm just gonna see if he'll hit me, honestly. That's kind of where I'm leading. I'm just gonna let him hit me twice, because I'm behind a K until, Red Dawn. Yeah, I'll do that. That puts me even with him, because he's gonna start taking stuff, so... I don't think the trigger is amazing. It's also not what you always want to play, but I'll take it. It's better than some other stuff that I could have got. So, here, I could play this. So, he's at 4, I'm at 5 Dawn. I could play my Eustass, I could play, like, my Heat. Honestly, here, I'm just going to play this to get that out. Attack, minus the 1, hit the 6k. So, he has to 2k out. That's a really big thing to point out. Is he has to use a 2k just to get out of that. And then now I have a counter back up. If I want, I could counter out of an attack that he hits me with. That's a really nice thing. So he's at 6, I'm at 5. Did he take, actually? No, he didn't. He said, never mind. So he did 2k out. What did he 2k out with? Oh, missed double finger. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna take here. So can't hit with anything else this turn. That's really nice. So now I'm at the point that I could take like 2 more life and then start wanting to defend my life, right? Because that's what I've felt off of this deck, and I haven't played a huge amount of it, so don't take everything that I say to heart, but from what I've felt in this deck, it seems to be like one way and one way alone to play it, so I'm just gonna play this to search. Honestly, I'd rather draw 2 cards and then trash 2. So I'm gonna attack, minus 1. That lets me use both my wire effects. Do I want this, or do I want... I'm gonna take that away, and then I would like another Eustass out on the board, so I'm going to take that down. It's really just preferring what you want in this deck. And pointing out that I have a lot of blockers out, that's always a really nice thing. He killed something. Killed a... Oh, okay, he killed one of the blockers, so I can't do as much, like, drawing and then trashing. Well, I already got my Eustass side wanted out of it, so that's fine. And it also made him waste this counter out of hand, so he couldn't kill a blocker later when he already killed, like, 2 of them, right? Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I let him have 2 more in my life and then just hold 1 life. Because I think if you hold 2 life, I feel like it's a good, but like if you get really good control on your deck, then you can hold 1 life and be fine. And that's what I've been really wanting to try on this deck, is trying to get to 1 life and fill it out. Because he's throwing like Dawn onto his leader just to see what happens against me. And he's just kind of wasting it, right? So, this one, it's a 7k. Okay, he didn't attack with it. I don't know. I think he meant not to do that, but it's fine, because 8's fine for me. Huh, weird. Okay, I'm just gonna play... This is fine here, and then he's at 10 Dawn. No, he's only at 6. Oh my, I'm at 9. That's crazy. I'm gonna play this for next turn. That's a really good prep. That's what I've learned with this deck. So that's a really good prep for fights. So I'm gonna go here, negate 1, add 2. That's always really nice. Now I just got a Rosh, so now I'm going to discard this. That's got 7k now. If I had another one of her out earlier, then I would have a 6, 7, 8. I would have a 7 out. Yeah, I really like this deck, honestly. I think it feels way better than I think it should, but it's fine. So here, I've been getting what I need, and I'm fine with what I have. So I'm actually just going to throw a 5k at it and see if I can get something out of his hand. But we'll see. There we go. Now we're even on stuff. And I know I could have thrown it onto him and then punched instead of putting in my blocker, but I already have, I have what I want. I'm fine with what I have. I have 2 other blockers, and I'm going to have to start killing stuff, so. I also like having that Dawn for my event, so. Okay, so he gets to kill something, so he's going to kill this or this, realistically. Or if he really doesn't, yeah. If he really didn't want to do that, then he could have killed my heat and tried to stop the pressure, but. I'm at 10 Dawn right now. That's a little sucky for him. I'm going to stop 1 more of his attacks, actually, here. I'd rather try and not spend too much. Like, that's as much as I probably will do, but... Yeah, there we go. Now we got an extra punch off of, 1 less punch on toe leader. That's always really nice. So, having a Eustass Captain Kid, that can add a Dawn to my field is always wanted. Like, as many as you can put out is how many you put out, with this deck, it feels like. The deck just feels so much better when you have the stuff to survive. So I could play this and then kill his captain, or his leader. Yeah, I may just do that. That doesn't seem the worst right now. Yeah, that doesn't seem terrible. Kill that. There we go. Well, actually, I'm gonna hit this. Let's see if he takes out a counter to get that off the board. He probably won't. Yeah, I was about to say. He probably won't, but if he does, that's funny. I think here I want to throw... Oh, actually, 5, 6, 6, I'll throw 1 more onto her, punch with her. Let's see what happens, because I already have the -2. I'm going to -1 more, so I'll be at 5 Dawn at the end of this turn. But I still have a blocker to block the Kaido, so that's really nice. I could have played a blocker and probably been a little bit more safe, but I know I could have also kept a Dawn up, and that would have definitely kept me alive. I totally forgot about doing that, so. It's fine. It's fine. Unless he plays something like Rush, that could really suck. Like, yeah, he can't really play anything too crazy with Rush, if I'm thinking about this correctly. So I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. 8k, let's see what he does. There's no way that he doesn't have the cards in hand, but if he doesn't, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill him this turn. I totally forgot. Yeah. I won. Yeah, like I was saying, this deck's pretty good. I don't think it's the best deck ever. Like, I definitely misplayed a couple times. Oh, I had a 1k. That's always really nice. Yeah, like, I don't... So, this deck doesn't play a lot of 2ks. One big thing that I was thinking about changing, and I want to relook at the deck to make sure that I have... Yeah, okay, so I run 2 Monkey D. Luffy, so I play a lot of big bodies with this deck. I honestly would change this for this, because I was messing with some stuff earlier. And if people don't want to hit you and just build up your board, then you want these. And to point out another thing, they're 2Ks. And you don't have any other 2Ks on your board, ever. Like, you're never going to have any other 2Ks. And that will take your life from you, but also give you a 7K attacker for 2 cost. That's a really big thing to notice. It does really rush the game up. And you can search it off of this too. What's really nice. Like, if you need a 2K right then and there, then you can search for it through this. One big thing that I keep thinking about is I want to take something down, just one, I think, and then add an extra Punk Rotten. I think it's way better than people are thinking it is. Like, I think I'm going to actually put down, when you're at sea, that's really good, though. I'm going to take down, Bad Manner, and then put up, Punk Rotten. I think that's right. So, yeah, I, like, looked at 4 or 5 decks, and then I, copied one, and then I messed with it again. So, messing with decks. So, this isn't anybody's exact deck, but, I think this is really good. I think this is really good. The 2 big things that would really mess over this deck, though, is purple, red, Trafalgar Law, and I think Enel would actually not be a terrible one to play against with this deck, because you're going to be playing your big 10 costs and 9 costs against Enel's, and I think, yes, they're going to be messing with their life, but you're going to have a 2 rush. You have 4 rushes in this deck, right? And then if they try to block, then they lose something out of their line. The really big thing about this deck is if you could just get up to that 10 health, it's a big benefit. But yeah, so I'm going to be pointing out this in this video, and then the next I will be showing off the exact same thing. Okay, so Eustass Kid, he's a purple-red, 5k leader. So he'd be played a lot more if so if you have 4 life, this leader has, or 4 more life, your leader has negative 1,000 power on your turn. If it's the opponent's turn and they hit you, you're still 5k. But yeah, as soon as you go under 4k, then or 4 life, then you get Eustass's thing. And you start with 5, and you can attack, and you are multicolored. That's the really big thing about his deck, is that's why he's fair. I think people are just looking over him. So we have 2 keys in here. They're Sanji's. You may trash or add 1 card from your life area to hand. This character gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. Then give up to 2 of your Rested Dawn to this card, and then attack. It's really good. Yes, you do lose a life, but on his effect, you have to lose 2 to even hit people, so that's a really big thing. And then we play 4 Zoros, 2 Monkey D. Luffy rushes to get through blockers. We play 2 Monkey D. Luffy 10 cost rush / destroy blocker KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8k or less. Killer, really strong. It's just to search out your kid pirates. The really big thing about this deck, about that, is you can like search out your 5+5Ks or search out your Kid Pirate 7 costs or your 5 cost blockers. Like there's a lot of stuff. And then you have your 5 cost blocker, Eustass. The really big thing about him is the reason that he's played a lot is when a Dawn card from your field is returned to your Dawn deck, add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as active. That's really big. And then we play 2 Kaidos. The really big thing about Kaido is KO -5. You may -5. KO one of your opponent's characters with cost 6 or less. This character gains Rush during this turn. That's a really big thing because you can kill, like, if you're playing against Luffy, then you can kill their Eustass Captain Kids. You can kill, honestly, I think that's it from this deck. That truly, Anel, you could kill some of their, like, 6k ohms and stuff. And then we play 4 Heats. Heat's really needed in this deck, and as soon as you can place it down, it's just like having a Sanji on the board, pretty much. The big thing is it's a 3 cost though, and then you have to lose it on to even play it. So really what the combo is play a Heat or play a Wire, -1 from your leader. It gives you the benefits, and then the really nice thing is when you can get the Eustass Captain Kid blocker out, so you don't lose the Dawn when you minus it off your leader. And then we play 4 Beppos. I don't think Beppos are amazing here. I don't think he's terrible though. I think he's solid. If you're playing against the right decks, I think it's way better. Purple Luffy's a really big one to point out. Purple Luffy's always going to be above you if they're playing correctly. And then we have Eustass Captain Kid, Dawn -1, when attacking / on play, up to one of your leader gains plus 1,000 power until the start of your next turn. I think it's really good. I would say rather play... I like to play on more of the safe side, but sometimes I do stupid stuff. I really like having a board. I feel like he's good if you have the perfect option to play him. I think that's why he's a 2 cost and he's a blocker. Or he's a 7 cost and he blocks really hard. I think that's why he's at 2. Personally, I think that's why I put him there. And then 4 Wire. He's a 1 counter. He's a blocker. When you lose a Dawn off your Dawn deck, the really nice thing is draw 1 and then trash 1 from hand. So it just filters your hand. So like if you get 2 of your Monkey D. Luffy's and you're like, okay, I don't need 2. And then you're like, well, I really want Eustass Captain Kid, so you play this, and then you pull the Eustass Captain Kid, and then you can trash your Monkey D. Luffy, or you can just straight up trash your Kid again if you want that over something else. And the really nice thing is now that I added Sanji, you could pull Sanji off of your Wire, and then you have a 2k that you just searched off of for free, and that's really nice. And then we have 4 Radical Beams. I've read it off a billion times to you guys. Super simple card. It's just plus 4,000 if you have 2 or less life, but if you have more than 2, then it's 2,000. So you may trash 1 card, give up to one of your leader characters plus 3,000. This card's really big. You can lose very easily without paying attention, so this card does save you from that. But you can lose a game by accidentally not paying attention. But I only play through that. And then I play 4 of the Searcher. So it just searches for Straw Hat / Kid Pirates or Heart Pirates. It's really nice in this deck. And then if you hit it off of count or health, then that's really nice too, because you can search for something. This one's really nice off of life, or if you... So you can pay 4 and then have 15k on your leader. That's really nice. You can have 15k on your leader, or you can attack with... So let's say that you had a 5 cost... actually, let's just say that your killer was... Let's say that you searched with 2 killers, and then you played Punk Rodded on 1, then that 1 character is up to 7k, and then you play another killer, and then put Punk Rodded. Then you have 2 7ks, and then your leader that can also change to 7k. The deck does really get nasty. Yeah. So I hope this video helped you guys. Please follow, please subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more videos. I'm trying to post twice a day, and then I'm gonna start making shorts, I think. Please follow, please subscribe, please put on notifications. All that matters because it helps with views. It helps with me getting money so I can keep making videos for you guys. Thank you guys for the video, and I'm Wire, and I'm gone.